If this is wrong, then I don't want to be right. Okay. Nothing you could do can bring me down. Nothing you say gonna hold my ground. Nothing in this world can last forever. Get used to it. Child, there is freedom from all of it. First time I'm gonna wear my boots. Or this. And I don't know if I can wear my boots after all. I don't really think I'm gonna wear that one. But I kind of think I'm gonna wear these shoes. My tia gave them to me and she has cancer and I like them. My dad says those. What I mean by that is that they used to be thigh highs, like they were up to here. But I kind of like had this thing and I was like, I could've. Like, okay, so my dad does leather work and he makes gun holsters and things and he needed more leather and I'm like, and he's like eyeing my boots, he's like, and God had kind of like made me, like convicted me where like I couldn't wear them. I don't know why, because they're just kind of like, I don't know, they're hot. I mean, I've loved super thigh-high boots since I was like 2, like not even kidding. Catwoman was my woman. And she's exactly who I envisioned myself being at this age. So now that I'm this age, like literally when we would go to like Skechers stores, that's what I wanted, was the boots. They would be as tall as me and I'd just be like hugging on them and loving on them and they're like, no, you need some like you need some light up Skechers. I'm like, so they get me little ones. Instead, like I always had to have a pair of black leather boots. The tallest that they ever let me get was up to my knee, which I hated. Because I love them, but I wanted them to go like, I want them to be pants and boots at the same time, you feel? Like I want them to be a suit. But I mean, I'll deal with what I can get. Now that I'm actually able to, I got them and I was Catwoman for Halloween because that was my dream. I was Cat for like 8 years in a row growing up. And kind of like a throwback, but I didn't actually go anywhere. I just got really dressed up and fancy and looked amazing. But so when my dad looked at those boots, I finally took them to him. I'm like, Dad, will you cut these? So now I have cute little booties, which I'm actually really proud of because they look really stylish, and he's really happy because he has like a yard of leather. Really nice and like soft on the inside. I guess 2 yards because they're 2 boots. And then I also get to say that my dad sewed them for me and I get to kind of rock his fashion. All around blessings. Woo-hoo. The thing is that, you know, people think that I just like, oh, I pray and then things happen. It is like that, but like, okay, God really had to teach me that it's not. This verse he kept bringing to mind, like it stuck, was that he kept saying, I require mercy, not sacrifice, which is what I was doing. Everything, like, even with these outfit that I'm wearing, like, you know, with my little like, oh, well, I want to look this way, God reminded me of that, like, dude, like, you can't mess up what I have for you just because you wear a romper. Like, yeah, your legs are showing, you look good, appreciate it. Where mercy comes in, you know, you just have to, like, you have to be humble, you have to be godly and righteous no matter what, and not sacrifice your happiness, like, oh, I can't eat cheese because I promised. I mean, there's such thing as like fasting where you just don't do things because you're praying, but like God doesn't want you to, you know, that's not, God already, Jesus died so that you don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to make yourself suffer. Like for me, I don't drink, but on my birthday, it was my sister's 21st birthday, so I was like, hell yeah. I mean, after some like really big contemplating. That's where the whole let go and let God, because, you know, try your best and then leave the rest up to him, because you're human and you're gonna mess up no matter. See you guys later. Notice how it's not claustrophobic in here at all, and it probably has a lot to do with the fact that the ceilings are really high. Plus, the window is huge. Like, that's the door, That's the window. That's the ceiling. So I'm waiting for my interview, or for my audition, and literally, like, my face is on fire. Like, I keep putting my hands everywhere because I'm like, I'm burning up. And I need you to hold on and don't let go. One more time, I need you to. One more time, I need you to. Hi. I like. This is how I ease my nerves. Literally, like, I'm the only one singing along. I don't care if I'm in a car. Okay, so I literally dreamed about the women that did the audition. Like, one day I dreamt that two blonde women trying to drown me after I was going, pretty much I knew that it was like showing all the stages of my life, and the end result was there was two blonde women. They were actually my friends and I could name them, but they were trying to drown me, and for some reason it was a good thing. And what they were doing, they were making a mask on my face out of, like, you know, when you make the glue and newspaper to, like, balloons and things. Well, we did that in art class once to make masks, real masks. And that's what they were doing, but I was crying and I was screaming because I was like, you guys are drowning me! You're gonna drown me! I'm gonna die! And I was going into the water and it reminded me of baptism, but I was screaming! I knew that it was no big deal. I knew it was good and it was needed, and they were like angels. Like, literally my friends were like angels, and I just remembered that it was just, they were smiling the whole time, but like loving smiles, like, no honey, you need this. And I was just like, no, like crying, like I don't want to do this. And they just kept going, and they're so calm, just like putting this stuff on my face and killing me. And I actually thanked my friends when I woke up. I told one of them because I was really close to her for a really long time, and I'm just like, I don't know what this means, but I need to pray for me and you and just whatever's going on. Turns out she was going through things, so cool. And then we like reconnected. But this is because I knew it showed something, but like when I saw these two women giving the auditions, I felt like I knew them. Like, I just really knew them. And I had talked to two of them on the phone. One was the same and the other... Sorry, this is getting really long. But, like, one was a different one. But they were, like, I told them my testimony, and they're just like, yeah, that's awesome. And, like, really, really meant it. I just checked my feet, like, literally took off my shoes, took off my socks, and they are not blistered. So I'm gonna suck it up and walk 4 more blocks until I get... I'm so exhausted. Like, I don't want to sleep. It's like a runner's high. Like, I've been walking so much. And all the smiling. And it's awesome, but it's just like, I really, really hope it all pays off, because I'm so excited for tomorrow. Like, I call around 3 to find out what they think of me and what's gonna happen. So just keep praying, please. I know it's gotten me very far, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you all. Good night.